कहते हैं आपके साथ पानी बढ़ गए, आप मुस्कुराते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं।
LDMs और अग्रणी जिला अधिकारियों LDMs के लिए आयोजित इस कार्यशाला में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। Before continuing with our event, I am profoundly delighted to express my gratitude to our esteemed chief guest of the day, Shri Atul Julu sir, Chief Secretary, Beauty of Jammu and Kashmir. Please give a round of applause to sir.
Say yes. Say yes. Thank you.
This event will serve as an important tool in enhancing responsibility of the benefits of economic growth. RBI organizes such annual workshops. The Deputy General Manager, Reserve Bank of India, Jammu, to the dais to share the welcome remarks for setting the tone to all of you.
On behalf of the Reserve Bank of India, I would like to welcome Chief Guest of the Day, Shri Atul Julu, Chief Secretary, UTJMK, Special Shri Shailendra Kumar, Financial Commissioner, Additional Chief Secretary, UTJMK, Special Guest, Srimati Disha Nambiar, Seasoned in Charge, FIDD Central Office, Shri Amitabh Chatterjee, MD and CEO, JNK Bank. Efforts between banks, financial institutions and the government machinery. As catalysts in driving inclusive financial services across the districts, bring sustainable regional growth and national milestones. The recent milestones instrumental in achieving such transformative outcomes.
The guest from RBI Central Office, Srimati Disha Nambiar, CBI in charge, Financial Inclusion and Development Department, RBI. And Shri Amitabh Chatterjee, MD and CEO, JK Bank, and colleagues from RBI Banking Fraternity. A very good afternoon to all of you.
Panchayat level, which was launched last year. Thereafter, campaign to facilitate reclaimed funds with the title Aapki Punji.
Madam Disha Nambiar, CGM, FIDD, Secretary, Regional Director. Who is the Jammu and Kashmir. At the outset, I would like to thank the Reserve Bank of India for organizing this vital workshop under the Lead Bank scheme, uniting lead district managers, district development managers and the lead district officers on one single platform to strengthen the development trajectory of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. I see the lead bank scheme as an indispensable institutional mechanism that enables the banking system to contribute meaningfully to balanced regional development by facilitating coordination among banks, district administrations, and development agencies. However, it is not just a coordination mechanism, but a developmental architecture. In this framework, LDMs, DDMs and LDOs are the vanguard, the critical connection linking high-level policy to ground-level execution.
Who are present here. A very good afternoon to all of you. It's indeed a matter of great privilege and delight to be among you here today. And I would like to thank the Regional Director and the Office for having invited me to be part of this function. I would also like to specifically say here that the fact that the Chief Secretary and the additional Chief Secretary are here today, it really goes a long way to show the kind of importance that the government of Jammu and Kashmir has given to this program, the Lead Bank scheme. And of course the presence of the MD of J&K Bank and the senior officials all goes to demonstrate the fact that everybody has considered some part of their ownership towards the success of this scheme. And this is indeed what the scheme is all about. MD J&K Bank ended with that lovely quote about alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. That's really what the Lead Bank scheme is about. Because if you think about it, banks can lend credit, but they need the conditions, supportive conditions for that. They need the credit absorbing capacity to be created, the infrastructure to be created, and that is the domain of the government.
Data issues will get resolved as a result. Now, since we are on the topic of data,
Lead Bank scheme is generally based on coordination among the banks, the financial institutions, the government functionaries in the field and in the districts. And if this coordination is at its best, then perhaps we can do the best in the UT of J&K, especially in priority sector. Under the aegis of Lead Bank scheme and UT LBC, we have witnessed very good growth in expanding financial upliftment of the people of J&K, expanding of bank branches, inclusiveness of last person in the economy. Last 32% growth has been observed in agriculture sector lending, which is very welcoming. And we all know that where the strength of the economy of J&K lies. 70% of the population is dependent upon agriculture, and therefore it can't be overlooked. Responsibility towards encouraging agriculture sector in J&K is very, very critical. What I find that in agriculture sector where our strength lies, like in cocoon production, we are number 3 in the country, but if we talk about silk processing, we are 3rd from the bottom. We are more than national average of milk production per day in J&K, but our processing is just at 4%, whereas in Gujarat it is 80%.
There are specific focus areas where targeted efforts can be directed, and we can all contribute towards improving outcomes and delivering better services to the people of UTs of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Now, let us all give a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest for today's occasion, who will share his wisdom and insights with all of us. Please join me in welcoming with a warm round of applause Shri Atul Sir, Chief Secretary of Jammu and Kashmir.
To be here on the occasion of this workshop, which is very important in building the capacities of our critical officers who are involved in extending loan facilities to the people at the block and district level. As was said by previous speakers, the financial inclusion journey started in the 1950s, and the objective was to channelize credit to neglected sectors of the economy and also to the weaker sections of the society. And over the years, various steps have been taken. First was that the branch network was expanded, and it expanded rapidly. The second was introduction of priority sector lending scheme. The third was launch of Lead Bank scheme. The fourth was promotion of self-help groups, the joint liability groups, and then the business correspondence. And along with this, there were several other schemes of Government of India which were targeted at financial inclusion, like the PM Jan Dhan Yojana, PM Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, PM Suraksha Bima Yojana, and a number of other schemes of the central government. The lead bank scheme was started in 1969, and it is an important tool to enhance the credit flow as per the national priority, which is to expand credit to the underserved population. And here the lead bank of the lead district managers, the DDMs and LDMs, they have to play a very crucial role. Hence, this workshop is also aimed at building their capacities so that they are able to take the correct decisions when they prepare the plans or they take decisions regarding approval or processing of loans. If we come to the operational aspects of the lead bank scheme, the most important is the formulation of the potential linked credit line. The approach being followed is a bottom-up approach. We first identify the block-wise potential, activity-wise, and then it is the lead development lead LDMs conceptualize bank credit plans, and a district credit plan is prepared. And
टेबल पीछे खींच गया जहाँ पर जल्दी जाते